For more on the candidates, political reporter Marcia Kramer joins me in the studio. Marcia, you cover politics like no one else does. We have two candidates here who are very different. What do you make of the state of the mayor's race as of what, 6:06?
Well, as of 6:06. Actually, this reminds me of two congressional primaries. The first, where Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the insurgent, ran and won against longtime Congressman Joe Crowley in a stunning upset. And the recent primary, where longtime politician and then Westchester County Executive George Latimer, a moderate, faced off against Jamal Bowman, who is then one of the most progressive people in Congress and a member of the squad. So the question tonight is this: will Zohran Mamdani become the season's AOC, or will Andrew Cuomo show that a moderate voice is what voters in New York City really want?
You and I have covered several elections at this point. One of the best things about election night is that moment where we can call the winner. Ranked choice voting means that's not happening tonight. When are we going to know who won?
Well, so it's not going to happen tonight because absentee and affidavit ballots have to come in, so they're not going to be counted until July 1st. And it won't be actually certified until much later than that. But the big question, I think, is what to look for and what happens tonight. And the standard wisdom tonight is that if Andrew Cuomo comes in with a 10-point margin above Zohran Mamdani, he probably has nothing to worry about come ranked choice voting. But if it's 5 or below, that seems to favor Zohran Mamdani. It's too early to tell because there's one other factor. A lot of people bullet voted, which is they didn't use ranked choice voting. They only voted for one candidate. And most of those people were Cuomo voters.
Interesting. I actually wondered that. That was one of the questions I had.
You don't have to vote for all 5.
People don't know that, I think, right?
You don't have to vote for all. You could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some people just voted for one.
Interesting. Well, it's going to be a long night. We'll be here together.
We will indeed.
Thank you so much, Marcia. And make sure to stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage this primary night. We'll be bringing you updates on our streaming channel. And, of course, we'll have a full wrap-up tonight at 11 o'clock.